welcome to another gold making guide. This one is going to be about how to make gold using the Legion pre-launch event. Basically, the first way is pretty simple to get. By doing the invasions, you're going to get a currency called Nether Shards. Basically, what you want to do is you want to take your Nether Shards and you want to come to Stormwind or Orgrimmar, wherever the vendor is, and you want to come to this guy, the Captive Wormtongue, who is the quartermaster for the event. And you're going to want to buy these guys, the Fel Bat Pups. Um, when the event first launched, I was selling these for like anywhere between 10 to 25k. Now that the event is out, they're only going for about 1k on my server right now. So, but you can farm up a lot of them. You can see I have 800 shards on just this character. So, I mean, you can buy a lot of these pets. Now, just like with any limited time event, after the event is over, you're no longer going to be able to get this pet. So, saving up the pets until after the event is over would probably be the ideal thing to do. So, if you want to sell a few now just to make some quick gold, and then keep a few in your bags and sell them after Legion launch because they will no longer be obtainable in the game. The second way that you're going to make money from this event is going to be from getting this toy called the Pocket Fel Spreader. The Pocket Fel Spreader has a chance to drop from the Dreadlord Infiltrators. The Dreadlord Infiltrators spawn from the Doomsayers that are throughout the city. There are 16 Doomsayers in Orgrimmar and in Stormwind, and basically what you have to do is you have to find a Doomsayer and use a Detect Demon ability. So here I joined a pre-made group using the pre-made group finder. I use my spectral sight and I see the second option, click on it, and the infiltrator spawns and we kill it. You just have to get the tag to be able to get the loot, but you know, it always helps to do extra DPS or do slow DPS in order to give your group a chance to get there. Hunters can use detect demons, leather wearers can use curse vision of Sargeras to detect demons, and you can also use the elixir of detect demon to be able to see that second option as well, which can make extra money for our alchemists making the potion or making the elixirs, and herbalists selling the herb that gets you the ability to make the elixir. And now I'm going to show you guys the pre-made group finder tool that I use in order to get groups fast and efficiently. Now, to be able to farm these Dread Infiltrators effectively, I'm going to recommend this add-on called Pre-Made Group Finder. Pre-Made Group Finder allows you to use a list of keywords in order to find groups in the group finder, because that's where you're going to find groups for the spawns. Now, there will be camping groups. I don't really recommend those because that's basically just 40 people sitting in one spot hoping that one of their infiltrators is going to turn into one of the Doomsayers is going to turn into an infiltrator. I tried doing that and it really sucked. I was there for like an hour, nobody got a spawn. Now they did up the spawn rate of the infiltrators and they did up the drop rate on the toy itself. So there's a better chance of getting one, especially since like when they first launched the event, they were super hard to get, and these toys were going for like 1,000,000 gold or 400,000 gold, like crazy, crazy, crazy amounts. Now they've kind of settled out on my server. They hover between 7 to 10k. I've sold a few for 8k. I have like 10 of them. I got a few in my banks. So it's easy to get a bunch of them. So I really wouldn't worry about. You can decide if you want to sell them now or if you want to keep hold of them, just like the pets, and wait till the event is over, because after the event is over, you won't be able to get the toy anymore, so they may skyrocket in price. So after you download Pre-Made Group Finder, uh, you'll see the little blue icon. If not, it's slash PGF, and it'll bring up your group finder settings. Some things that will recommend for you guys right off the bat. First, you go to lists. Now, I put some words in here for you guys. That'll bring up the groups, Infiltrator, the Fel Spreader, the Toy. Uh, what I use is I just use the word up. Now it's gonna bring up anything with the word up in it, so you'll get some really random things pop up, but you can always decline anything that doesn't say, Fel Spreader, Toy, Dread Infiltrator, whatever. So up, I would definitely recommend that that's like one of the number one things that you put in your group finder. Now, as far as settings, something you'll definitely want to change, make sure auto sign up is selected. That's going to auto sign you up for any group that there is. Make sure that one of these is checked, DPS, healer, tank, because if not, it's going to ask you every time that something pop up and it's going to be really stupid. So just make sure that you have one of these selected. It doesn't matter which one, whichever one you can queue up as. And make sure you change the refresh rate. It's going to be default, I think, 30 seconds. I set it down to 5 seconds. I think 1 second is a little impractical and it may or may not bug out. Um, so I don't know if by default it's enabled. I disabled it because it was annoying me earlier, but I'm gonna go ahead and enable it. I'm gonna show you guys my chat so you can see what it looks like. And I can give you guys an idea of what's going on. Okay, so see how Supreme Lord Kazik has up in the title? So I'm just going to decline that. I'm going to decline that. You can see in the chat that it did queue me for some of the other groups, but it didn't, they're not accepting me. So we're going to get rid of that one. We're going to get rid of these. Okay, see this one's Dread Infiltrator? And it's up. You can see that the always look for where the leader is. The leader is in the cathedral, so we're going to run over to the cathedral, and there he is. And then we're going to kill the boss, and hopefully we get a toy. Okay, no toy, but they do drop nether shards, so you're good for that. And honestly, like, if you download the pre-made group finder, you're going to get into so many groups. Now, if you're in a group, though, you want to make sure you drop group real fast, because if you're in a group, it's not going to queue you for any more groups. And that's basically it. Like, it's going to auto queue, and the minute they accept you, it's going to pop up. So you want to click that as soon as possible, because if the group fills up, you will automatically get declined. So, I mean, just look at the name of the group, and, if it's not the group that you want, just decline. If it says camp or farm or whatever. So, if you guys have found this video useful, make sure that you give me a like. If you would like to see more videos on gold farming tips, make sure to subscribe. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment. And happy farming for you guys.